Hey guys, Kelly Walker Slaughter here, host of Warren First 931. I am going El Solo today, so bear with me as we have so much to go through. I do want to start off by saying that just like we addressed on Thursday's show last week, we had one of our amazing followers and listeners ask us if we could chime in about the city of McMinnville potentially adopting this new codes that the state of Tennessee has already, has established, but it is up to the cities to adopt them or not. And we're going to have Vanessa Miller come in at the very end of our show today and talk about one of those hot topics just to keep you guys in the know. And we're actually going to show you how you yourself can find this code and more. But the code that we will be talking about is going to be, and I apologize that I may get the wording wrong, but it's called the Tennessee Code Slums Clean. Slums something and cleaning department, and I may have messed that up totally. I was talking to Vanessa this morning about it, and I was just trying to get all my P's and Q's in this morning before we started the show. But we are going to address that. Vanessa's looked into some things, and we're also going to show you how you yourself can find these, because like I've said on the show before, this is all about informational, transparency, and educational. And being educated is for you guys to know how you yourself can find this information. So we're going to do a deep dive in that at the end and just really start pushing how you yourself can find this information, because the more you know, the more we grow as a community. And before we take a quick break from a word from our sponsors this morning, I do want to do a shout out to our community weather sponsors, Reddick Brown Ford. Right now in McMinnville, it is 55 degrees. It is drizzling, some harder and some soft in certain areas, not as hard in other areas. But right now in downtown, as I'm sitting and looking, it's not drizzling as much, or not really at all, unless it's just from the leaves coming off. Also, I had to send that phone call back. It's supposed to be today's high is going to be 60. Tonight's low is 52. Light rain forecasted for the next hour. And as we discussed, for your 7-day forecast, today there is it's a 96% chance of rain on and off all day long. Tuesday, it looks like we may get a little break, but don't hold your breath. And then Wednesday is another 96% chance of rain and showers. And then it's starting on Thursday, starting to steep down to 65%. Friday, it looks like we're going to have sun, but then Saturday, Sunday, we're going to have anything from 30 to 40% chance of more showers. But then after that, looking ahead of next week, it says all sunny skies. Now, as far as the forecast goes, because the real big date that y'all are probably worried about is for, of course, this Friday, because it is Halloween. Friday's high is going to be 58, and Friday night's low will be 40. So if you have a outfit, a costume that may need to have a little bit of altercation in case of, I would definitely 100% make that correction like I'm having to do for my little girl and myself. But we're going to take a quick break from a word from our sponsors. And when we get back, more things to come and then some. Let's do this one live quick break. Don't forget our good friends at T&Z Rental and Removal. They do junk removals, trailer removals. They also do property cleanouts, whether that's commercial or residential. T&Z Rental and Removal here is located in McMinnville. Check them out on Facebook or give them a call at 743-9079 or 224-8593. We're going to take another quick break from our sponsors. And guys, don't forget, and remember, Warren County, keep it first.
In this region for 53 years, and we are fully committed to the people and the communities that place their trust in us. McMinnville in Warren County is just one of the 9 counties that we serve. With 4 convenient branch locations, along with 7 ATM and ITM locations, you can be assured that Citizens Tri-County Bank is close by. Committed to you and committed to the communities we serve. It truly is what makes Citizens Tri-County Bank the only community bank you'll ever need. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
This is David Moore with Supreme Building Products. We've been your one-stop shopping center for lumber and building supplies since 1963. We're a family-owned business and operated and proudly served Warren counties for over 50 years. At Supreme, it's not just about great prices, but it's about exceptional service. Our customers are what's always supreme. From lumber to roofing to plumbing and paint, we have everything you need to build your dream home from the ground up. Whether you're a contractor or a homeowner or a weekend warrior, our knowledgeable staff is ready to assist you at our state-of-the-art drive-through lumberyard. Visit us, please, at the corner of Highway 70 and North Spring Street. There's something for everyone at Supreme Building Products, where quality and customers come first, and the coffee's always free. And always be sure to shop local. Call us, please, at 473-9564.
Where we say the customer's always supreme. Supreme Building Products. Your one-stop shop for all your building needs. From the showroom to the lumberyard, a builder's dream. Professional sales and a great location with your guaranteed satisfaction. Where we say the customer's always supreme. Supreme Building Products. Supreme Building Products.
Rise and shine, McMinnville. Treat yourself to delicious frozen and soft drinks in Sonic, perfect for those hot summer days. Whether it's lunch or dinner, let Sonic be your go-to stop to cool off and refuel during the summer rush. And don't miss our special drink offer available until 10 a.m. Start your day the right way. With so many flavors to choose from and the best sun drop in town, why go anywhere else? Drive into summer with Sonic in McMinnville.
Hey, this is Kevel at the Cafe at Tree City, and I'm happy to say that you can now order all of your favorite espresso drinks online for pickup or curbside delivery. And you can do that by getting on Google, searching the Cafe at Tree City and just clicking online order, or follow our social channels and click on the link in our profile. Come enjoy a drink with us inside for pickup or to go. Hope to see you all soon. Thanks.
Ready for the fall at Randall Walker Farms? We have pumpkins and delicious apples, corn stalks and straw, perfect for the seasonal celebrations.
And now it's the perfect time for planting. Come explore our selection and get your home ready.
Visit us today on Manchester Highway or call us 635-9535.
Randall Walker Farms, your destination for plants, pumpkins, apples, and more. That's Randall Walker Farms, 635-9535. Welcome back to Warren First 931. I'm your host of the show, Kelly Walker Slaughter. All solo this morning, but no worries. At the end of our show, don't forget we will be talking with Vanessa Miller as we do a little bit of a deep dive in this upcoming vote for our city of McMinnville. Mayor and aldermen are going to take a vote on adopting this new code about the slum cleanup things. So stay tuned for that as I look forward to be talking with her at the end of the show. I do want to go in what happened over the weekend. There was so many amazing things that was going on in our community. And let me tell you, oh my gosh, I got so busy. But first and foremost, we want to say congratulations to this year's pumpkin carving or pumpkin contest winners. The 4-H UT TSU Extension Office hosted a 4-H pumpkin decorating contest. Whether you painted it, carved it, whatever the case may be. And so the winners this year, there was 29 entries, which was phenomenal. Gage Saxton, which is this guy right here, he took first place. And then second place winner goes to Lexi McCormick which goes to right here. Again, I think that these are just two of, they were all amazing in their own little way, but she did an amazing job on the Tower of McMinnville. And then as you can see, there's pumpkins like ballerinas. There was a dinosaur one, as well as like the blowfish right there, as you can see. One of the bombs off of Mario. Even my little boy did stuff on as well. As you can see, there's the ghost pumpkin. And then there's my son's, actually. He did a 4-H one right there. And as you can see, just scrolling down, I really enjoyed the ice cream one where it was laying flat and splat. And as you can see too, I didn't see this one coming. That was a late entry. The s'mores pumpkin, so stinking cute. I absolutely love it. So we have so many creative kids in this community. You got to give them props where props are due. Look at that. So again, up to 29 entries in this contest. Phenomenal. Now, I do know, don't count me on this, but I do know that we were told that if you accidentally did not come back, like if you just dropped your pumpkin and left it like I had to, because I had so many events to go to that day, and that was just 2 events in one spot that I was at. Go to the UT Extension office, the 4-H Extension office, and you can go, I believe, collect your pumpkin there, as well as if you want anything. I do know that I was told that first place and second place, of course, got the ribbon and got their prizes. But if you did an entry, everybody that entered got $10 each. So if your child entered in the pumpkin contest and they didn't win first or second, they still won $10. So make sure you go to the the 4-H extension office and not only collect your pumpkin if you forgot it, but also your $10. I'm going to be doing that today as well. Let's see. What else was there? There was one more thing that happened. I do want to do a shout out to Miss Dale and the Master Gardeners. They had a ton of plants to choose from on Friday morning at 7 a.m. I think Miss Dale said they were up and at it by 5:30 that morning to get that plant sale set up. And I got so many mother-in-law's tongue that I'm going to have it growing out of my ears. But I did buy some pots over the weekend. I haven't transplanted them yet. But if anybody is looking into wanting to maybe take one off my hands, please let me know. Or let me at least grow it to it's almost 2 foot, and then I can pass it on to you. But from what Miss Dale said, these mother-in-law's tongues are really good air, the best nature's made air purifier, meaning it produces good oxygen for your home. So if you would like to, know more about Master Gardeners, talk to Miss Dale and the ladies that come on the show. Give us some Q&As when they come at least almost once a week with us, or once a month with us. And it's just an exciting time when they're on. And I learned so much. And fun fact, guys, I found out over the weekend, or maybe I've been told and I just now, it's sticking to my brain now. But I was talking to my mother, and my grandma and her used to do a greenhouse, and they would actually, no wonder I have a green thumb in some spots, and they would grow things like a mother-in-law's tongue, like a lot of indoor plants, and they sold them on the market. And so I thought, oh, this is really interesting. And so I was telling my mom, as I'm getting older, I'm wondering, is that going to be like my retirement hobby? And I wouldn't mind it, honestly. I think I've got over 10, 15 plants in my house. I have to stop right there because it's a lot. But, I mean, finding a hobby to kind of like chill and relax is awesome. And I know anybody watching is thinking, I will kill a plant. These plants that I have, guys, same for me. These are very low maintenance. They're what they're considered hardy plants. And I water them once a week. And when I say water them, I literally only put, depending on the size of the pot, 2, 3, or 5 ice cubes. Yes. Yes, Lanisa. Definitely 100%. I want to say good morning to my girl, Lanisa Bell, this morning. And yes, I totally agree with your statement that my granny's hobby is definitely going to be houseplants because, I mean, praise be, put back into the earth. And me and my cousin Christy, we've been talking about doing something like that, bringing that back into the family. And we have a really neat concept of what we would like to do with that. So before I get too much into it, we're going to take another break. And when we get back, I am going to talk about an event while Lanice is on with me this morning. It's the big event this Thursday called Gather and Grow. And if you have not signed up to or scheduled to RSVP, whatever you want to call it, to this event, you need to. And we're going to pull up all that information up coming up next. But remember, Warren County, keep it first.
1964 to start Ganton Bolden. Now it's Gateway Tire and Service Center. He wanted our customers to have the best products and service at a fair price. That was his motto then, and that still stands today. We promise to be upfront and honest with each and every customer. We'll never try to sell something that our customers doesn't need just to make a buck. If that's what makes us different from our competitors, well, we're just fine with that. Come see us today or give us a call at 931-815-9000.
Come join us at 110 East Main Street for a farm-to-table experience all year long. We offer gluten-free, dairy-free, guilt-free goodness that will leave you feeling energized and satisfied with every bite. Our small batch from-scratch menu bursts with juice, shots, smoothies, soups, wraps, and sandwiches, and more prepared daily to give you all the nutrients your body craves. We never add powder, sugars, or anything you can't pronounce, so don't miss out on this delicious, healthy opportunity. Swing by and indulge in some wholesome goodness today at 110 East Main Street, McMinnville, Tennessee.
Community Network Productions takes you inside each community with local interest stories, local music artists, and information.
With each show, the focus is the people and our beautiful community. With our creative team, we customize unique show ideas with our friends in the community. Our focus is you.
See each of our shows on all social media, including Facebook, Instagram, and at our website at www.communitytvtn.com.
Some call it Pioneer Country. Some call it Tree City.
Some call it the WC.
We call it home.
From the first showing to the final signature.
From downtown charm to wide open fields.
Warren County isn't just on the map, it's where dreams are made.
Because when you're buying or selling in the WC, you deserve someone who gets it.
Make my mom your winning choice for buying or selling real estate in the WC.
Let's make your next move your best move.
Hey, this is Kevel at the Cafe at Tree City, and I'm happy to say that you can now order all of your favorite espresso drinks online for pickup or curbside delivery. And you can do that by getting on Google, searching the Cafe at Tree City and just clicking online order, or follow our social channels and click on the link in our profile. Come enjoy a drink with us inside for pickup or to go. Hope to see you all soon. Thanks.
Welcome back, Warren First 931, host of the show. Guys, right now it's still 55 degrees, still drizzling a little bit, and I want to give a shout out to Kevin and the gang at the Tree City Cafe. Don't forget, if you need to warm up on this cold day or night, don't worry, because they are opened up 7 days a week, and let Kevin and them know that you heard it from here from us. But make sure you check out some of their amazing fall drinks, like the Pumpkin Patch Latte, the Horseman's Missing Brew, Pumpkin Patcha, Harvest Frappe, and a Chai Kin. So make sure you check all those out. Come warm up or cool down at Tree City Cafe. They even have a lot of cool little treats as well. And then if you're there at night, once you warm up with a nice little drink, won't you just head on over to the well and enjoy some of their food and refreshments and more that they serve up there. So, but again, I want to share this event. It's one I was so excited to be asked to speak at this as well. But it's called this is hosted by the Warren County Republican Women's Group. It's called Gather and Grow. They're going to have dinner, speakers, fellowship, and door prizes. Lanisa Bell is going to be one of the speakers, as well as myself and Donna Slayton. It's going to be this Thursday starting at 6 o'clock. They did move, so because there's 2 flyers going around. They did move because there was such a huge outpouring. So make sure you come to the Magnolia Room at the Warren County Administrative Building, which is located at 201 Locust Street. And if you, whether you're a Republican, a Democrat, or an independent, this is open to the public. And we would love anybody to come and just experience this, because when I say, I love the title Gather and Grow, because I think when we are together, whether we're Republicans, Democrats, or independents, we shall grow together. And I really always like to say, we can always agree to disagree, but at the end of the day, the big thing that we have for each other is we love one another, and we want the best for one another. And there's nothing wrong with debating and having 2 amazing arguments, whether we agree or disagree. Here is also the link. If you haven't seen it, it is in the comments. You can do a quick link. Thank you, Lanisa, for putting that in there for me this morning. But I don't know what the other 2 ladies are going to talk about, but what I am going to talk about is popular streaming services, hold on one second, guys. I'm going to talk about popular mainstream services, whether that's ABC, CNN, Fox Nation. You can sit right here if you want for a minute. Fox Nation, CNBC, MSNBC, ABC, because at the end of the day, a lot of these companies really control the narrative that is projected out to us, the people. And if we keep allowing them to control their narrative. Now, let me tell you, when I say their narrative, I'm not saying that they're wrong or they're right. I'm just saying that when I have to watch 1 hour of news, it takes me 2 to 3 days to research to make sure that they got the right information or act. You know what I'm saying? You have to do yourself due diligence and do the research. And so, yeah, it is a struggle when people are like, hey, did you hear this? And I'm like, yes, I did. Give me like 3 to 5 days to research it, and I'll get back with you on it. Lenisa said they will also be hosting a welcoming governor candidates' wives, Denise Fritz, Monty Fritz's wife, and Chelsea Rose, John Rose. Okay, that is awesome. So, again, make sure you come out. You can scan that QR code that is right down there at the bottom if you guys want any more information about that event and more. And so I say the more the merrier. Come on out. And if you have any questions for me about certain things, I encourage you to come up to me and ask me my opinion on stuff. And I want you to know that you may not like my opinion, and that is absolutely okay, but don't hate me for it. And I say that word because some people go directly straight to that, and it's not that, and I always say it's okay to agree to disagree. We can do that, and then after we're done with the meeting, we can go break bread somewhere else if you want to go get a drink or 2 and chillax. Lanisa also said they will also, I already read that. Good deal. We're going to take one quick break from a word from our sponsors. When we get back, I am going to talk about our upcoming events, and then we'll take another quick break, and then we're going to have my good friend Vanessa Miller come on the show and wrap it up with us, talking about this upcoming vote that's happening with our mayor and alderman going on tomorrow around, I believe, 4 o'clock. 6:30.
6:40 is the public meeting before the board meeting.
Okay, so 6:40. Okay, so we'll get more into that. But remember, Warren County, keep it first.
The Donald Hillis Realty and Auction Company. In business since 1991, they specialize in residential and commercial real estate with emphasis on farms and land. They can help you with estate settlements, business liquidations, and farm dispersals, including land, livestock, and equipment. Donald Hillis Realty and Auction Company, representing more and more families in estate auctions each and every day. Call 473-7774 or visit DonaldHillisRealty.com. Firm 2273.
At Reddick Brown Ford, we're all about serving our Ford and Lincoln family. Enjoy our unbeatable oil change specials. Just $34.95 up to 6 quarts for synthetic blends and $119.95 up to 13 quarts for diesels. No appointment necessary. Plus, we offer convenient pickup and delivery services for everything from oil change to rapid repairs. Need battery replacements or wipers? We've got you covered with our mobile service.
This is Jonathan Beavers. I'm the new sales manager here at Reddick Brown Ford on Highway 55. I'm born and raised here my whole life. I'm very supportive and dedicated with over 10 years of automotive experience. Check out our expanding pre-owned inventory on our website or come drive by, and we'd also be happy to appraise your vehicle.
To check out our new service department. We have 2 new advisors, 1 new parts counter staff, and some fresh faces on our pickup and delivery team. We're excited to offer you even better service with our expanded team. Join the Reddick Brown Ford family today. Call or text us at 931-668-2177. Experience transparency and carefree service like never before. Your satisfaction is our priority. We want to be your number 1 local go-to dealership.
Ready for the fall at Randall Walker Farms? We have pumpkins and delicious apples, corn stalks and straw, perfect for the seasonal celebrations.
And now it's the perfect time for planting. Come explore our selection and get your home ready.
Visit us today on Manchester Highway or call us 635-9535.
Randall Walker Farms, your destination for plants, pumpkins, apples, and more. That's Randall Walker Farms, 635-9535. Welcome back, everybody. This is Warren First. I'm your host of the show, Kelly Walker Slaughter. Currently in McMinnville, we are now at 56 degrees. We're still in a drizzling effect. It's hitting other areas more than others, but it's saying that the rain will be stopping here in the next 53 minutes or so. But it is a 93% chance of rain on and off all day. So as my son said, if Weather with Walker was here, he would tell you guys that if it's over 50% chance of rain, you're going to get wet. So make sure you wear your rain jacket and your rain boots. But we want to say thanks to Reddick Brown Ford for being our community weather sponsor. I want to share this page with you guys because I'm going to go through this with you as I'm going through it. Our holiday calendar is ever so growing. If you are a civic group, a nonprofit, if you are I got to scroll down because we're already past all that stuff. If you're also a business out there that's doing anything holiday related or an event that the public needs to know about, please call me or text me at 931-369-3050 and I can add you to this list of editing because I do believe, and I wish people start tagging folks in this as well. I truly believe that there is so many events going on one day that we need a community hub. And I say it that way where everybody can go to one place and just type it in and or at least look at it and be like, okay, there's already 6 events on October the 28th. Maybe we should change our date. Because that's one thing out of the 100 plus nonprofits alone that we have in this town, we get overwhelmed. And I want to show you specifically why I say that because I haven't deleted it yet. On October the 25th, there was over 10 events on one day. Now, granted, I always say pick your poison, pick the event you like the most, and you go to it. But I do think this will help us out in the long run for future events. And my goal for 2026 is to get the word out about this Google Sheets PDF file that I've created. And if I can get anybody, whether it's your co-chair, your head chair, your El Presidente, whoever it is at the top, or your PR person, if you want to get on this, text me or call me at 369-3050, or just text me your email, and I'll make sure I can get that on there. So going on, let's see, what is today's event? Today is the 27th. So going on today, the only 2 events, and I know I didn't put the other one on here, and I do apologize because I just got it sent to me yesterday. Cassell Davis, or Cassell, I can never say it right. Is it?
Cassell.
I did write it. Okay, Cassell. They are having, now she is with the Children's Advocacy Center, and going on today, which I'm hoping I can make change up my afternoon plans or get done in time. They are doing a Children's Advocacy Center open house. They're opening a new office in Van Buren County, which is phenomenal, guys, because they do a lot when I say that. But this is going to be their Van Buren County location. It's going on today from 3:30 to 5:30. The address is 383 College Street, and of course that's in Spencer, Tennessee. You can give them a call at 507-2386. I am hoping to be out there today to at least do a live stream for them to show support, because they are a part of Warren County. And you don't realize the Child Advocacy Center, just like the Pregnancy Care Center, just like Families in Crisis, and I'm trying to think of other people that they don't just do Warren County only. They
Special games.
McMinnville Special Games. There, a lot of these nonprofits are joining with other counties, our sister counties around us. And so in order for us to grow, we have to work together and be supportive in these events. So if you can go to that event today, go out there, show your support for Casella and the gang at the Child Advocacy Center. Another thing going on today, which this is every Monday, Freedom Life Church host at 6:30 p.m. is a teen recovery meeting. I just actually found out about this last week, and I think, we said this before, and I've said it again, and I hear this a lot with a lot of organizations. If we can nip this in the butt at a young age, we solve the problem as it gets older. Now, for all you folks that are struggling with addictions or recovery at my age, at 40 or 50, it takes us a little bit longer to recover because of all the many years that we've been in it. But if we can get this at a young age, if you have a teen recovering from anything, any type of addiction or struggle, go to Freedom Life Church. They really have their thumb on when it comes to recovery programs and things like that. And so every Monday at 6:30 is when they have their events at Freedom Life Church. So be a part of that. Also on October the 28th, I know Miss Melody Krim will be there. Not right across. They're not doing it across the street this year. At the Warren County High School Auditorium, the Tree City Choir Halloween edition. Connect Dixon and them do a phenomenal job of providing amazing, talented voices. So make sure you check that out. October Prayer at the Fountain is tomorrow at 7 o'clock to 7:30. Pastor Travis Wanamaker will be leading the prayer, and Destiny and Matt Desiree will be leading the worship. Spooky Scavenger Hunt Run and Walk presented by Mad Cow Running Company. Outfitters will be at 6 p.m. You can participate solo or in a team of 2. Come dressed in your Halloween's best. So that's going on tomorrow. On the 29th, movie fundraiser for the sheltered animals. They're going to be showing at the 3-Star Cinema, The Lost Boys, and that starts at 6 p.m. And I do believe it's only $5 a ticket since it is on Wednesday night. But again, every dollar counts. And I also will say, since it's Halloween week, it's another excuse to wear your Halloween costume. Just saying. And then on October the 30th is, of course, the Warren County Republican Women's Group is hosting the Gather and Grow event at 6 p.m. at the Magnolia Room, which is located, of course, at the admin building. And then the big one, which I need every event, trunk or treat, trail of treats that's going on. If you have an event going on, please let me know this week, because on October 31st, this is the only thing I have so far. I have the Harvest Fest at Hurricane Hollow Ranch. That's going to be at 9 a.m. I have the Legacy Martial Arts at 5 p.m. at the Plaza Shopping Center. They're going to be set up. And I'm going to assume, too, that everywhere, like, I know downtown is going to have their trick-or-treating going on with all the businesses. So where Legacy Martial Arts is, I'm going to assume at the Plaza Shopping Center, all those businesses as well will be hosting their events. The Rescue Squad Trick-or-Treat is going to be at 5 p.m. at the Warren County Rescue Building. Scary Skate will be happening at Hot Wheels at 7 p.m. Our Special Friends Trick-or-Treating in downtown McMinnville, there's going to be 2 of them. So if you have Special Friends in need, their trick-or-treating will start at 10 a.m. till 11:30 a.m. And then, of course, they'll take a break. The businesses take a break. And then starting at 3 o'clock is going to be where, I always say it gets crazy and chaotic. So enjoy. And then, of course, the Morrison Rutan is doing a trunk or treat at 5 p.m. to 7 p.m. tonight at the Morrison Ball Fields, and they're going to be hosting an outdoor movie. So that is going on this week. We have, as you can see, I'll just scroll through November. I'm not going to give you the dates, but as you can see on November the 8th, there's already 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 events going on November 8th. So if you have an event going on, please let me know. And then if you got a Veterans Day program coming up, please also let me know. But if you want to be a part of this calendar, if you want to be able to view it, if you want to be able to put a date in, you have to text me or call me at 931-369-3050, and I can add you to it. We are going to take another quick break from our sponsors, but when we get back, we're going to do a deep dive into what the city of McMinnville government mayor and aldermen are doing. And if you have any questions about this adopting the code, I can't remember
the proposed ordinance.
The proposed ordinance of the slum code. Slum. What was it again?
Let's see here. It is the
It's a cleaning up code that can affect you as a taxpayer, as a future homeowner, or as somebody that might inherit property in the future. So stay tuned for that. If you have any questions about it, please let me know. It's called, they're considering the adoption of TCA 1321 Slum Clearance and Redevelopment Act. That is the actual accurate thing. Thank you, Vanessa. Let's see. I want to say before we cut to break, thanks to Miss Tina from Our Coffee, another one of our sponsors, iHeart. I was supposed to go to see this weekend. My girl not once but twice wanted me to come and get her famous pink drink. She's like, Mama, I need my pink drink. But I was running so crazy. But she said, I love so that Teen Help is definitely a great place to start. And she said, thank you to Freedom Life Church for hosting those events. And remember, that's every Monday at Freedom Life Church at 6 p.m. Taking a quick break. Remember, Warren County, keep it first.
Located at 601 Beersheba Highway, McMinnville, or give them a call at 474-1776. At Our Coffee, we pour love into every cup of coffee we serve. Welcome to Our Coffee Drive-Thru, located at 601 Beersheba Highway, McMinnville.
Don't know what to eat? Have you tried Cumberland Biscuit Company or Tops Frozen Yogurt and Metro Deli? Down on Main, you can enjoy pizzas and sandwiches, weekly combo specials, soups, salads, and finish it up with Tops Frozen Treats. On the weekends, check out Cumberland Biscuit Company's unique dishes like the Twisted Goat Burger or the Bambushka Burger for lunch or dinner. Get the experience of going out of town right here in McMinnville, down on Main. Follow Tops and Cumberland Biscuit Company on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram.
When you need help with your medical needs, who are you going to call? At Stacy's Wellness Pharmacy, you're not just a number, you're a part of our community. When you call Stacy's Wellness Pharmacy, you'll get a live person to help answer your medical questions. In a hurry? Try our convenient drive-thru. Not able to get out? We offer free delivery within the city limits. Stacy specializes in Mr. Stewart's over-the-counter and prescription cough syrups. Need to transfer your prescriptions? It's no trouble to transfer to Stacy's, where people care and wellness matters. Stacy's Wellness Pharmacy is located at 485 North Chancery Street, or give them a call at 474-0600.
Hey, this is Kevel at the Cafe at Tree City, and I'm happy to say that you can now order all of your favorite espresso drinks online for pickup or curbside delivery. And you can do that by getting on Google, searching the Cafe at Tree City and just clicking online order, or follow our social channels and click on the link in our profile. Come enjoy a drink with us inside for pickup or to go. Hope to see you all soon. Thanks.
Our Coffee Drive-Thru.
It looks great this morning. Yes. Guys, welcome back to Warrior First 931. I'm your host of the show, Kelly Walker Slaughter. alongside my friend and confidant, Miss Vanessa Miller.
Good morning,
Good
Warren
morning.
County. And Kelly, it's been
Yes.
a minute.
It's been a hot minute. You haven't been on the show lately, but again, this is everybody that comes on the show, it's all volunteer. And, when there's topics that come up that is close near to her heart, she knows, and everybody else that comes on the show knows that it's something we need to talk about. Kelly, can I come on? But I actually asked her to come on today because last Thursday we had one of our avid listeners, Megan Garwood, when we were talking about we were wrapping up the story because, again, we have to move on from it, honestly, because the more we just keep rehashing it, it's just going to get crazy. But the 3-star grant we were talking about last Thursday, it passed and it got through. It was a unanimous vote, 21-0.
It surprised me.
Same. I think it surprised a lot of people from what I've been told, and I've talked to Vanessa too, that it was very, no one, the biggest thing, and I want to say this and I'll end on that, no one asked questions like they normally do. And I don't know if they done, and again, but it's just me. I'm used to them Q&A, and we had 3 people that weren't there: Cam Montgomery, Chris Rippey, and Miss Carlene Brown. She wasn't there. But, one thing I do miss about Chris, he always asks questions. I never, I'm like, oh, where's Chris? But that was the 2 big things is people were surprised 21-0. And, being conservative in a sense, that's the big word a lot of people use, is that wasn't a conservative decision I'm not, this is not me saying this is the constituents I've heard outside of people in my many circles.
And I can say that because I am a conservative.
Yeah.
And sometimes there has to be a line drawn in the sand, and we have to stand by
our
values or the principles that we believe in. And free money always sounds good, but that doesn't necessarily mean it is.
Yeah.
So the commission voted. I respect their vote.
Right, same.
I do disagree with it, but that's the wonderful part of living about a democracy. And quite honestly, Kelly, I hope they prove me wrong.
Same.
I hope that they do this build out and that it turns into a blossoming business for a private endeavor later on.
Or helps out a nonprofit, whether that's McMinnville
nonprofit.
Special Games, because I have to put Holly in that because she was there speaking on behalf of MSG, and she said this would be a great opportunity to show the community how these kids or the adults can be a part of this community in a different way. And I think that's great. I'm not taking anything away from anybody that's a nonprofit or special needs or that people that can't find a job. But at the end of the day, those are the 2 big things was this to them was not a big conservative move. And why didn't the, I was going to say alderman because we're about to talk about something else. Why didn't the county commissioners ask any questions when they normally do? That was the 2 big things. But moving on, when we were talking about that, Megan brought up a point, which I haven't watched. I didn't watch the video yet, but our city government, our mayor and alderman, they met, I think it was, now it's probably been about, a week and a half, almost
Probably
2 weeks ago.
I think they meet the 2nd and 4th Tuesday.
Okay. And all these, they do a really good job about broadcasting all their meetings live. FYI.
Yes, I if I can have just a minute,
you
Kelly,
can go for it.
I would love to give a shout out to Nolan Ming and Sean Garrett over at the city. If you get on that city website, I actually shared a link on Warren First earlier. There is a link to all of the.
Am I on the right one?
Yes.
Okay.
If you go up there to city government, Kelly, and click and go to municipal code. Guys, you don't have to go to
it takes a minute, but
Chatter, or you don't have to go to social media to find out about your municipal code. You can go right straight to the website and read it for yourself and get the facts, so that there's no interpretation. I know Kelly's talked a lot about the media and how how in today's time they get the information out there, and oftentimes you're getting opinions. This links you straight to the code, and you can read it for yourself. And then you can call Sean. He's your community development director. You can call your alderman. You can call your mayor. You can call Nolan Main. And if you don't understand these things, they can explain them to you or help you work through them. And currently, Kelly, what your listeners were talking about is on October 14th, the Building and Grounds Committee met.
Okay.
And they discussed adopting Tennessee Codes Annotated 1321.
Okay.
And that is the Slum Clearance and Redevelopment Act.
Okay.
In the city of McMinnville, they can already place a lien on your property if they have to clean it up for you.
Okay.
For example, if Tops had broken windows and just trash out front and they wouldn't fix it, the city would do their very best to work with the property owner to get the property owner to clean up.
Okay.
If they did not, the next step would be that the city would do it and then bill the property owner.
Okay.
Okay.
So they would bill Matt and Anna.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. And Matt and Anna, we know you wouldn't let that happen.
This
I'm
is just a
an
scenario.
example. And so that has already been in place for the city, and I can't speak to how long, but there is Tennessee code that gives us the right to adopt that.
Okay.
It's the same with this Slum Clearance and Redevelopment Act.
Okay.
What this will do is allow the city to place a lien on the tax roll.
Okay.
And that would make it easier for collection.
Yeah.
They are having a public hearing on this very issue tomorrow night at 6:30 before they vote on it. And if you are a citizen of McMinnville, I highly encourage you to gather information about this.
I got you.
And to be present at the public hearing, or at the very least, let your mayor and alderman know how you feel about it. You can actually look up that code and read it.
Is this on the website?
In full? No, this is actually, you would find online.
Online on
you
this.
can find Tennessee code online anywhere. And you know, it enhances enforcement that is already there, which I have a problem with for several reasons.
Okay.
As a conservative, you know, more laws, more government overreach,
More government involvement.
I don't like that. I feel like that this could be subjective. I also feel like that this could possibly penalize middle and lower class. I want to know exactly how this would affect someone if they were to inherit a piece of property.
Yeah.
Or let's say somebody inherited this piece of property and they want to sell it to pay the back taxes on it.
Yeah.
Well, are they also going to have to pay for the bad decision of the previous property owner?
Yeah.
So, property taxes are one thing, and they should stay with that piece of property.
Yeah.
I agree with that 100%. But I do not agree that a lien that was placed against a property owner for not doing what they are supposed to do should transfer with the property.
Yeah.
And they're already in place. You can put a lien. You can use the court of law to collect that. So I feel like adopting this code is redundancy. I feel like it's creating larger government, which I don't feel like we need that. The city of McMinnville is doing a really good job taking care of the infrastructure, as they should.
Yeah.
But laws like these can be very subjective. Citizens do have the right to appeal to the Board of Zoning, and they can do that now as well.
Okay.
But I just think that adopting this code and tying it to the tax roll and putting a larger burden on Darlene Bryant's office is just unnecessary.
Yeah.
And so I would encourage you not to listen to me, but to go to the city website, read about this code, talk to your alderman, talk to Sean Garrett, ask him why he wants this in place.
So where would they
feel
go?
Like it's necessary.
We're on this right now.
Okay, well, this, Kelly, is all the municipal code that already
Up to date.
applies to the
Okay.
city of McMinnville.
So we need to go back.
Yes, I was just talking about that being a wonderful resource
Yeah.
for citizens. You know, if you have a question about something, you would probably better be served by looking for the answer in the code.
So go to
rather
the
than on
Tennessee
social.
website, you think?
Yes, you
Because
can
we can
go-
show. I wanted to show people how to do this. So
Go right ahead.
hold on. So spell it just like that.
Yep.
Okay. So if you had to do what I'm doing, you would type in the Google search or whatever, because I'm going to do it like if I don't know anything about this, I would type in just IA, and then it's going to say 10 code. And then it's going to come up and it's just a law right there. And you click on that, and I'm going to now go here to share with y'all where we can go, because I have to do that first. Okay. So then where do we go from here?
Okay, then you just type in the code that you're looking for.
So you type in code, was it 1321?
This one is
I saw it on your highlighter.
right here. Oh,
Right here?
yeah.
So just type in TCA.
1321.
Okay. TCA 13-21. And then you click search. Because and again, I do apologize. Everything's kind of running slow. Did I type? Oh,
There
right
you
here.
go.
Is this that? Yep. There it is. So it's right at the top, guys. You click on this, and then boom, there's your code. It's called Title 13, Public Planning and Housing, Chapter 21, Slum Clearance and Redevelopment. And then you just read part 1 through 3, and then it's that easy. Hey, Matt.
Yeah. So it's really easy to stay informed. You know, we Google and TikTok everything from how to decorate our house to what to make for breakfast. So these are really important things that we can Google and find out for ourselves. And, you know, I'm no attorney. So lots of times when I read these things, I have questions. And I have to tell you, I reach out to our city employees often, and I always get a response.
Yeah.
So I really would encourage the citizens of McMinnville to take a look at this. It's important, and we need to know what our mayor and aldermen are voting on.
I agree. And I just want everybody to know, I'm going to share this too, because it's like Vanessa says, we use a lot. Excuse me. I have a frog in my throat.
It's that time of year.
It is. We use a lot of AI. I use a lot of AI sometimes just to kind of rush through all the websites. And I want you to know, if you go to Google or Apple or whatever, you can go to their AI mode, because if you can't find it on Justa or whatever, if you're having issues, you can even type and ask AI, what is the TCA code 1321? And look, posted right there, guys. You can see it. It's the same thing, and it tells you where each of the information. And it actually, what I like about AI is it kind of summarizes. Like if you're in a hurry, like myself, sometimes it actually summarizes what part 1 is, part 2, and part 3. But I still encourage you to go to the link and read it verbatim. And as you can see right here, where was it at? See these little things right here that I'm circling? I know y'all can see it. That is actually, it take you directly to the link. So you can click on this. You should be able, it's over here, sorry. And you can click over here and look, there it is, just a law.
Yes.
So simple, so easy. And one thing I did want to have Vanessa for sure to come on with me today is to actually say, you know, I love it. I know she loves it when we get phone calls about, do you know about this? Can you look up this? Can you find this? And I think it is now time for you guys to take advantage of the materials that we are giving you, and you yourself start, you know, as much as you look on TikTok and YouTube and Facebook and Instagram and stuff, go on there and download these other apps. Download I bet the Justice Law, or how you say it, has an app. You know, like Go Vote 10. There's an app for, you know, there's an app for almost everything. Go ahead.
The facts are easily accessible if you'll just go look for them. And then when you have the facts, it's awesome to have a discussion about things. And it's much more easy to discuss facts than feelings.
Correct.
It's very, I even myself do it sometimes. I'll read something on social media about something happening in government, and my blood pressure will go
up the
and
roof.
then I have to say, whoa. number one, consider the source.
Yeah.
Number two, think about the facts. And all the opinions in the world do not change the facts.
No.
So, and I do have to say, I do think that our city government might be a little more liberal than my taste, but they are wonderful
They are.
about answering questions, explaining things, giving you information, talking to you about why they're doing the things that they're doing.
Exactly.
So I encourage you to search out the facts, to reach out to your alderman. Your alderman should know you by first name if you live in the city of McMinnville, just like your county commissioners should know you by first name. We elect these guys to represent us, and most of them are doing it because they have a servant's heart.
They do.
And so let's help them do their job by being informed and letting them know what we want them to do.
Exactly, because at the end of the day, we are their bosses. We voted them in. We nominated them in, guys. So, and I always remind myself, like when I'm like, oh, I don't feel comfortable talking, and it happens to me. I have to build up courage, even with Carrie Morton, for example. If I have a question to ask anybody, I have to be like, okay, I need to get all my P's and Q's right before I call them. Am I right? But then at the end of the day, there's no such thing as a stupid question. Okay? Call them up. Ask them like what your concern is and say, can you clarify this? Can you make me understand this more? You can even call, like, for example, you can call Sean Garrett. You can call our own community development director. You can call it. You can call Nolan Ming's office. And this also trickles in with the county. You can call your county commissioners. You can call the county,
You can call your
executive.
tax assessor. You can call your any elected official's office can give you information regarding that office.
Yeah.
And I would encourage everybody to also remember these aldermen and these county commissioners that serve for us, they are just like us, Kelly.
Yeah, they are.
They are local business owners. They are local people who have grown up here and love the community. They are citizens just like us.
Yeah.
So they should be very approachable.
Yeah.
And a lot of them don't have government training or political science degrees. So they have to learn to do their job.
Right.
And I think it's important for us to remember, too, as citizens, is they have parameters that they have to operate within.
Yeah.
And so they can explain those to us when we have questions. And hey, listen, I've called before and they've said, hey, I don't know the answer to that question, but I should.
Yeah.
Let me call you back.
Yeah.
And so,
like Scott Rubley, for example, I called him when the 3-star grant was emailed out, and I said, hey, I have a question about it. And he goes, Kelly, I got to be honest with you, I haven't opened it up yet. Of course, I got it like within 30 minutes that I opened it up.
Right.
And again, he was working. He was in the field.
Right.
And so I was like, not a problem. And you know what? He got back with me by phone call and by text message. So, I mean, it is what it is.
Right.
You've got to do your due diligence.
I called about a historical cemetery that the city takes care of, and had some questions about how to get a tombstone engraved that was within that cemetery.
Oh.
Well, that was an odd question, right?
Right,
And so
yeah.
the elected official called and said, you know what? I've never been asked
that,
that.
yeah.
Let me find out.
Which is absolutely fine.
And that's absolutely fine. I'll be the first to say, I don't know the answer to a lot of questions I get asked, but I'll sure as heck try to find it.
100%. I always call myself my own little Google. What can I figure out?
Yeah.
Who can I help? What can I do?
And guys, this stuff is important. We think that it doesn't affect us, but it does affect us. Every law that is passed affects us or our future heirs. Whether you agree with me, whether you're conservative or liberal, I don't mind. I just want you to be involved.
Exactly. And I want to put this last comment out there for anybody out there that continues to be what I call negative Nancy's or Karens. My thing is, if you, like, I always use this as a prime example. People complain about how they set up chairs at church, right? If you don't like how the church chairs are set up, join the chair committee. Get involved.
Absolutely.
And if you don't like what your city and government is doing, I'm going to say this too, get involved. Don't take our words for it.
Right. And if you do like it, let them know.
Yeah.
Give them, hey, I like how you voted on that. Or, hey, I appreciate you spending all those extra hours doing your due diligence. You know, they put in a lot of time and effort that's
on top of what they already do.
Yes. And I think we're really quick to judge those elected officials or be hard on them, but I think it's important we thank them too.
100%.
So,
it's both sides. You gotta thank it.
Yes.
But we're gonna take one more quick break from our sponsors. If you have a prayer request, anniversary, or a birthday shout out, please let me know so we can add to our prayer list, because when we get back, we're gonna end with a word of prayer. Guys, remember, keep it first.
Out, we've got something for everyone. From our mouth-watering brisket, baby back ribs, juicy ribeye steaks, specialty sandwiches, and fried chicken tenders, your taste buds are in for a treat.
Don't forget our weekly specials. Monday, spaghetti or hamburger steak. Tuesday, meatloaf or barbecue chicken pork. Wednesday, pork loin or Salisbury steak. Thursday, smoked chicken halves or country fried steak. Friday, fried catfish or Cajun catfish on rice.
Whether you're feeding hundreds at a company picnic or meeting a friend for lunch, you can count on Praters to satisfy your taste buds.
Call us at 635-2259 and taste the tradition at Praters Barbecue. 30 years of excellence.
Hey, this is Kevel at the Cafe at Tree City, and I'm happy to say that you can now order all of your favorite espresso drinks online for pickup or curbside delivery. And you can do that by getting on Google, searching the Cafe at Tree City and just clicking online order, or follow our social channels and click on the link in our profile. Come enjoy a drink with us inside for pickup or to go. Hope to see you all soon. Thanks.
Ready for the fall at Randall Walker Farms? We have pumpkins and delicious apples, corn stalks and straw, perfect for the seasonal celebrations.
And now it's the perfect time for planting. Come explore our selection and get your home ready.
Visit us today on Manchester Highway or call us 635-9535.
Randall Walker Farms, your destination for plants, pumpkins, apples, and more. That's Randall Walker Farms, 635-9535.
Tired of riding around in a dirty car? Let us, TNC Auto Detail, give your vehicle the deep clean it deserves inside and out. We're not just another auto detailing service. We're a team of young entrepreneurs bringing convenience right into your driveway. We come to you offering a fast, affordable, and reliable clean that treats every car like it's our own. Call us today at 931-356-2096, or you can text 931-356-5052. TNC Auto.
Welcome back, Warren First 9 through 1. I'm your host of the show, Kelly Walker Slaughter. Once again, if you have a prayer request, birthday shout out, or an anniversary you would like to get on the show, please let us do that for you. Right now, I do have, we need to pray for our nation. We always say that on the show. I like praying for our local government, especially with this upcoming vote for Code 1321. That's what I'm just going to call it, because I'm not going to get into all that. Also, too, pray for Warren County and pray for all the upcoming events, including Halloween, because we all want a safe and happy Halloween for sure. Because, I mean, kids are just, I can't wait to see everybody in their costumes and stuff. Are y'all doing anything for Halloween?
Well, not this year. We're not.
Okay.
So,
what do y'all normally do? What's your Halloween traditions?
A large party and killer costumes.
Okay.
I'm all about the costumes.
Let me know when you bring it back. When you bring it back. I do know I did promise that I was going to wear Halloween costumes every day to just pull out of my closet. But this morning, I did a lot of family activities this weekend, which were absolutely fun. That today is Dragged Out Mom. I saw this actually at Willow Branch Rehabilitation, Health and Rehabilitation. This little girl came up with a baby doll, and she had black under her eyes, a crazy bun. And it said, her shirt says, "Do I look like I care?" And I said, did you take your costume off? She's like, no, Miss Kelly, this is my costume. It's a mom that don't care. You know, a dragged out mom.
Yes,
Yeah, a
yes.
worn out mama. No, she said a worn out mama. So today I'm going to be a worn out mama that's supporting our UT, our Tennessee Vols.
Okay,
So
I love it.
yeah.
I love it.
But
Well, I have a ton of costumes. You just stop by and pick one out for the rest of the week.
At this point, between me, you, and a couple of 5 or more of my friends, I feel like we should just do a community closet somewhere and be like, who needs rent a suit?
There you go.
You think I'm joking? I want to do a pop-up.
Oh.
I'm like saying, rent my suits and bring them back.
Look for that, guys. We'll have costumes before you know it.
Oh, 100%. I'm going to dress up as an Junior says I'm going to dress up as a AARP member. Okay. And if he wants to, while he's chiming in, everybody has asked me. He made a post the other day.
Yeah, what's the big news?
Yeah, see, everybody's asking me. If you want to call and tell me over the phone, you can. But if not, we'll go to a word in prayer and end the show today.
Hey, Kelly, let's add let's add all the teens that are in the recovery program to the prayer list.
Teens
and
recovery.
Their families.
Yes, 100%. And I would also say adults too, because it's so hard. And again, I will mention this if you're just not tuning in. There's a teen recovery going on tonight. It's every Monday at 6 p.m. at Freedom Life Church. Make sure you're part of that and more. But again, if no one else has any prayers, thoughts, or concerns, we're going to go to the Lord in prayer and end the show. Are you ready, guys? You ready, babe?
Yeah, I'm ready.
All right. Bow your heads with me, guys. Dear Heavenly Father, thank you for this Monday. Please be with all the unspoken prayers, God, as you know, whether it's health related, whether it's, I should say, sickness or an illness. We just want everybody to be there, or in any type of addiction, God, because you understand that more than us. And even if you believe in God or you don't believe in God, remember, God, I always want to say, pray for those people that don't believe in God, because God is always with you. He's just waiting for you to make that turn when you want to talk with him. Please be with our nation, God. Be with our local government, as, of course, this upcoming vote with our mayor and aldermen about Code 1321 is coming up. Just we pray that they make the right decision for our county, and that we can, move on. And whether we agree or disagree, God, let's just remember we can always break bread. Also, too, be with all the teens and adults in recovery going on right now. As we know that this is a huge problem, but if we can nip this in the bud at a young age, I think that we could solve so many problems, God. And last but definitely not least, please be with all the Halloween events and other events that are going on this week. Please make sure that everybody's traveling to this, to and from, are safe, and just put a hedge of protection over all of them. And if for anybody that's out there that was afraid to say anything right now, because I feel like somebody out there was needing to say something, but they can't, please be with them and give them peace and comfort through whatever trial or triumph that they may be going through. And in your name, amen.
Amen.
So, guys, take care. God bless. Enjoy the rest of your day. And always remember, Warren County, keep it fun.